Hey guys, how we doing? I hope you all had a very good, relaxed, calm weekend. I know I certainly did. It was nice to have some time to just relax and take it easy. Now, a couple of you have sent me some questions about the car in the picture behind me here. So that's a Porsche 911 from 1978. It's a Porsche 911 SC. I would like to say it was the first Porsche I ever owned, but it wasn't. I actually had a Porsche 944 when I lived in the UK for a very, very short period of time. It just had too many problems with it, and at the time I didn't have the space or the capability to fix it myself, so I got rid of it. But this car I bought after I moved to Sweden. It was in pretty bad condition when I bought it, so I spent 3 years doing a complete teardown and restoration, including replacing the engine on it. It was a fantastic car. Unfortunately, it is gone but not forgotten. I replaced it in the end with a newer Porsche 996.2, which is also a fantastic car to own and drive. This picture behind me here was taken on a Porsche Club track day in Avenisto, which is a racing circuit here in Finland, about an hour north of Helsinki. I missed the car. It was real good fun to drive. They're like a go-kart, the old Porsches. But I fancied something a little bit more refined and now daily drive a Porsche 996, like I said. Now, on the video that I recorded Friday, I said that we would look a little bit further into the world of core banking and banking. So I thought we'd start off at the beginning. Banks have been operating for a long time. If I remember correctly, the first ever fully open operated bank was opened around the 15th century in Italy. But banking existed long before that in various different forms. At the end of the day, banks operate actually at quite a simple business model. They hold money on behalf of their customers and give them some form of interest on that money. And then they use that money to lend it out to other customers that need money to make purchases, like buying houses or cars, for instance, and then charge interest to those customers for letting them borrow that money. So the banks basically earn money on that interest. Now that's at the very simple level. There's a lot of other products that banks these days will offer their customers to make money. To do this, the banks basically need to operate with three fundamental components. The first one is products. The products are the services and capabilities that the bank will offer its customers. The next thing that they will have is the accounts. The accounts is the representation of a product for a specific customer. So when a customer becomes a customer to the bank, they will take on one or more products in the form of accounts. And then the last thing that you have is postings, and the postings are where the bank will record the movement of money or payments between accounts for the customers. So that's the three basic things that makes a bank operate and do business. Now obviously when banks first started operating, they were recording all of this on paper, which can have a lot of error. It's easy to fake, forge, etc. So over time, banks have relied more and more on IT to be able to operate their bank. And that's where you get the core banking systems. They are the IT systems that help the bank to operate in the modern world of complex banking. In another video later this week, we will look at some of the core banking systems and the journey, or can we say evolution of core banking systems up to where we're now heading towards with cloud native third generation core banking systems. But we'll take that maybe on Wednesday. Hope you're all having a good Monday. Enjoy your coffees, and talk to you again soon.